Morning guys. So what we're doing today is going to be turning a pen. Now I haven't turned a pen in quite a while. I'm not that keen on turning pens and I only tend to do it when I'm needing to restock in shops. And I'm not a fan of slimline pens. I only tend to turn one piece pens. So today we're going to turn a Zeta pen from Taylor's Murfield. And the blank I'm using I got from Wendy at Toonpish Crafts. This is one that she cast, I think it was the week before last. And it's actually got, I don't know if you can see it very well, it's got wire going down through the middle. I don't know how much of that will show, we'll just have to find out. So obviously I've cut the blank and I've still got enough for another one. So I'll just change camera and show you how I do this. So what I've got my pin jaws in my Axminster SK100 chuck. I'll just slot that in there. And I've got a drill in my drill chuck ready to go. So we'll turn the lid on. I've got that turning at around about 500. So we'll just get this drilled through. And as you can see, it's resin. And you know how I feel about turning resin. But something different today. And that's it through. So I'm just going to put the super glue down through the center of the blank. Make sure everything's covered. Right, so what I've done, I've got the blank glued in. I've got it exactly at the edge of here. Like I said, I made the blank a little bit long. I'm going to pop that back in the chuck. Now I don't have a barrel trimmer or anything like this, so what I'm going to use is a forcing a bit. I've just got a forcing a bit in here, which I'm just going to take the blank down to size with. Nice and gentle, just trimming this. Yep. So for actually turning the pen, again, I don't have the pen mandrel or anything like that. What I'll do is take this chuck off. Right, what I've got is a drive center. Pop that in. Bring up my live tail center. And I use between center bushings. So what these do, where am I? There. They go in either end, like so, and then they just fit between centers. Like that. Turn the lid on, crank the speed up. I'm just going to put my tool rest on there once I find it. There it is. And I'm initially going to be using a carbide on this. So what I've got is my round nose carbide. Now this has got, although I don't have Easy Wood tools, this has got an Easy Wood negative rate cutter on. So what I'll move that tool rest out a bit. I'm just going to get this lined up so I am on center when I'm on center when the tool is horizontal. That's me there. I was getting a few bits and bobs of catches there, but nothing to worry about. Probably didn't have the tailstock tightened up enough. Well, the way it's starting to show through here. See if I can do the final few cuts on this with my skew chisel. It might well really blunt the skew chisel because of the aluminium and copper in there, but we'll have a go and see what happens. All right, get this sanded up now. Move the tool rest out the way. I'll start off with 120 on this. Move on to 240. And now we're going to move on to Yorkshire Grit. Yorkshire Grit Original. I'll turn the speed down. And start by rubbing the grit in. Give it a wee while to get it working. That's really nice blank, this is. Now I'm going to move on to Yorkshire Grit Microfine. So the microfine should take this up to around about 2000 grit. Let's have a look how that's looking. That's looking pretty cool. I'm not going to go any further. I'm just going to finish this off with a bit of wax. Right, and now to put it together. I'll just close this chuck right up. Like that. Get the bits for the pen. So the first bit I'm going to put on is the nib. I'm just going to hold that up against the chuck, bring up the tailstock. And just press it in. And there we are, that's that part pressed in. Now we get the workings. Right, so we've got the spring and the pen piece that goes in. This bit goes in the top and screws in. Sorry about that, I forgot to show you. And then you get the cap. And the cap, in the center win, that's it. The cap is just a press fit. Like that. And then it's just a twist to bring the nib out. And there you have it. A nice little Zeta pen made from a blank from Wendy at Toonpish Crafts with aluminium and copper wire embedded in the resin. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon.